see. But there's a very clear signature now of a new tornado trying to come together, I believe, right over I-49 near Rogers. So, new tornado, again, for probably the 10th time with this storm, a new tornado is forming, a new big tornado is forming here as it comes across Interstate 49 towards Rogers. Chandra, and anybody else who can hear me, there's probably a lot of cameras in this area that we can pull from. I don't know if we can fill the rest of these spots or not, but if you can, go ahead. So hopefully everybody in Rogers is in their safe spot. And 1 second, I'm also working on a little technical difficulty here. Yeah, this one of these. Thank you. This one isn't working either, so. I think so. What's Chandra saying? Good news, there are cameras. Bad news, I don't know. What is she saying? Will you try to figure that out? Sorry, y'all.
Hey, Ryan. There may be a tornado on the ground right now. There's two circulations, and there's a probable TDS near Rogers right now.
Okay. All right. Um, hopefully that doesn't come as a surprise to anybody. Hopefully, we've been looking at this for a reason here. We've got and once again we've been tracking this specific area of convergence and the velocities here for quite some time because this is the area that we've been worried about. There it is, debris signature kind of popping up here near Rogers. So hopefully everybody in Rogers is in their safe spots. I give up on these boxes. You guys are just going to have to talk to me through stream text. All right. So everybody in Rogers, Arkansas here needs to be in their safe spots. There's really not a whole lot else that we can say about that right now. We're in a radar hole, we're kind of far away, so I can't tell you exactly which Walmart the storm is close to and all that stuff. But you can see here very clearly that Interstate 49 is a dangerous place to be right now, as this is likely where the storm is crossing the road right now. Nick or somebody, can I get on like a map location of exactly where this is? If you're just now tuning in, this is a live look at potentially a tornado going over the road here near Bentonville, Arkansas. As we've got a very intense storm happening here. We got a tornado near Rogers. Holy smokes, y'all. This is an intense storm here. Once again, tornado on the ground near Rogers, Arkansas, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for somebody to send me a better. Can I get it on a map, Chandra, or something? Can it? I don't know where New Hope Road is. All the videos. Where is this camera that I'm looking at right now? I believe it is right near Rogers, so that's why it's important that I kind of point that out. What you were just looking at there was the conditions near Rogers, and that's what we can expect here as it comes into town. Once again, tornado in Rogers, Arkansas, moving in the general. Honestly, it's not really moving. It's kind of coming together over Rogers, and then we can expect this to maybe make it over there towards Garfield, Beaver Shores, and Prairie Creek within the next little bit. So some of the other places that need to be watching out here, where we've got debris being lofted into the air because we have a tornado here, is the Prairie Creek, once again, Pleasant Hill, River Cliff Estates, Lakeland Hills, Beaver Shores, Bland, Tanglewood, and Glade. In northwestern portions of Arkansas near Bentonville. If you're in Bentonville, you still got a huge storm going on right now. You know all about it. But the tornadic part of the storm at this point is more towards Rogers. I think we've got significant damage happening in Rogers right now associated with the tornado that's going, once again, towards Prairie Creek and Beaver Shores. Very highly populated area over here, unfortunately. And yeah, the one of the cameras, the one that we were looking at, I believe, was on the road just to the west of Rogers. So it would have made sense that that was associated with the tornado, all the action that we saw there. And that's now what's happening in downtown Rogers and moving into Prairie Creek. Looks like a strong tornado in Rogers, yes. If you're just now tuning in, we're kind of hyper focused in on the Bentonville and Rogers area of northwestern Arkansas, as we do have a tornado on the ground. We're trying our best to give you a view of this through some of the traffic cameras that are available via the Arkansas Department of Transportation. And I think one of those cameras was really close to the tornado just moments ago. And that has moved, that the circulation has moved more towards like right over the town of Rogers now. So unfortunately, all of the cameras that you see there, I think we just saw a power flash on that one. But all of the cameras that you see there are a few miles to the west of where the actual tornadic circulation is now. Looks like we lost power on that one. Unbelievable stuff here. So as right now, there's significant damage being done in Rogers, Arkansas, as a result of a big tornado. Unfortunately, once again, we're in a situation where there's not much more we can say other than that. We've been talking about Rogers and Bentonville for a long time, telling people to take shelter. Hopefully that's happening. At this point, the circulation is so big, the whole town of Rogers could have just gotten hit by a tornado. However, we're going to hope that it was a little bit more, pinpoint than that, and we're going to listen in for some damage reports that will come in over the next little bit. But yeah, unfortunately, that's a really unfortunate sign there near Bentonville and Rogers of a potential tornado that just went right through town. Now we've got to go look downstream towards Beaver Shores, Bland, and Rambo Riviera for another potential tornado to come through there. I certainly don't think that we had a large, giant tornado go through Rogers. What I'm saying is that the circulation could have hit anywhere in Rogers because the overall circulation was as large as Rogers. Hearing reports of people being under overpasses on I-49. Don't do that. That's not a smart thing. You'll cause accidents, and it's also not a safe place to be. It's not a safe place to be during a tornado warning, and you're causing harm by, once again, like blocking the road. You can cause that's just a terrible thing to do. Don't do that. Still got spotters confirming a large tornado on the east side of Rogers near 85. We now have only one tornado warning anywhere, and it's this one. This storm is the storm that could. We started tracking this one way back over towards Tulsa. It's now plumb into Arkansas, and unfortunately still causing damage here. We had a pretty big tornado, I think, go through the I-49 areas just to the west of Rogers. I don't know what the extent of the damage would look like there. According to the correlation coefficient, we had a couple of CC drops. But I don't see anything huge. But we're also in a little bit of a noisy area here, so we can't really see anything with incredible clarity. So hopefully everybody in Rogers is all right. If you live in Rogers or Bentonville, let us know how you're doing. Obviously, don't come out of your safe spots until that warning's allowed to expire. But let us know how you're doing. Is everything all right? Is the power off? Are you experiencing damage? If you want to send pictures or videos of any of the damage that you have experienced so that we can kind of share the story here on the air. Once again, wait until the storm is over. Don't do it until you can do so safely. But you can send reports to us on Twitter at Ryan Hall Y'all, or send an email to pics@ryanhallyall.com. And we will, we'd like to hear from you, obviously. All right, we got another tornado warning. They've extended this out a little bit farther to the east to Eureka Springs. As the supercell continues to look, I mean, it just continues to look capable of producing another tornado. I see another area of concern right here. Maybe another handoff happening to the east of Rogers now. A new tornado trying to come together near Lakeland Hills, moving towards Bland and Rambo Riviera. It's going to do it again. Like, it's going to produce another tornado here, I think, near Beaver Lake in Rambo Riviera. Ugh. And apparently there's a music festival or something happening in Eureka Springs right now. And the environment is absolutely still volatile in northwest Arkansas. It's one of the places that, we really didn't expect to see isolated supercells this late. Now that we have them, they're taking advantage of the environment completely. Or this one is. So another huge area of rotation coming together right over the lake here. And that's going to continue to kind of wrap up and potentially produce, once again, another tornado here as it comes towards Rambo Riviera.